And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him?
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
And now for the Jays, George Springer. That's too low. And this one is off and running. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2 count.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1. Ball.
One out, base is empty. Fouls one off. 2-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Just off the outside corner. Now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Just off the inside edge. Vladdy needs just one hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident. And there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Myers settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, getting the nod on the mound, Kevin Gausman.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting second, the third baseman, Isaac.
And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Really nice slider
1-2.
right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Caught him looking for the K.
Batting third, the
Here's
designated
Jordan
hitter,
Alvarez.
Jordan Alvarez.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Two outs. Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up in second.
And now it's Christian Walker.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled off. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a really good take.
Good job to fight that one off. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right side, and that is Springer. Squeezes it, And that is the inning. One left for Houston. They're down 1-0. Back here at Dyke Park, now it's the DH, Will Wagner. Valdez back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Jimenez.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together for him. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here in Houston, leading off, Yainer Diaz.
That missed. That's a ball.
Gosman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right
there. 1 out, runner at second. McCormick now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next offering way off the plate. Gosman throws over. Pena back on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Ben Gamble. Hard hit, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now a chance for Jake Myers.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
In the
One
dirt,
ball, two
and
strikes.
that's ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. You're dialed into the show. Top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Clement.
That's
Just
a ball. That's
missed.
inside.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that one
2-1.
almost hit him.
That missed. That's a ball.
Nice grab. Throw to first. In time. Got him.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
And now the center fielder, Nathan Lucas. Ball 1
Nope,
there.
ball.
One down, base is empty. Pitch in the
2-0
dirt,
the count.
and it's 2-0. Next offering is fouled back. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And he walked him.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really
Now
well.
batting,
It's a
right
really
fielder,
nice plate appearance.
George.
And the batter is George Springer. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that That's in there for strike one. Tap foul at the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at first, one away. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And there's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees. And now 1 and 2. Line drive, base hit right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Good
Now
2-strike hitting right there,
fielder,
Boog. A bit of a
Anthony
lost start for some, so that was
Santander.
nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swings through that one. Lucas, the lead runner out at second. Bichette on at first with 2 down.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Curve in the
1
dirt.
and 2.
Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. Next offering
ball.
misses down and away. Two on, 2 outs. And now it's 3 and 2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Hard hit left side. Sends it across the first. And that is the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. 3rd player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2
Now
others,
batting,
and that's
the
some
third
great
baseman,
company, Boog.
Isaac Paredes.
And here is Isaac Paredes. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Man,
0-1.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Two and two.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
You got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And George makes the grab.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Doubled his first time up. That's in there, and that is strike one. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And misses inside.
That's the ball.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Astros are down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Houston, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Go ahead run on base. Now here is Will Wagner. 0 for 1 so far. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Brings it in. 1 away. Alejandro Kirk will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Strike on the inside corner.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Oh, 0-2 now. Line drive, and there's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Andres Jimenez digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Go ahead run at second. Top half of inning number 4. Outside, and a count now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. Cracks his bat and pops him up.
Infield fly.
The batter, the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Ernie Clement, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. They get the force, and that is that. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Christian Walker. First pitch misses.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
And that's downstairs and outside. And that one lifted in the air center field. Lucas. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena doubled his first time. And that one is in for a strike. Lifted in the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Back here at Dyken Park, we go to the top of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Valdez back to work. That clips the corner.
Well, these Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Got him swinging. Here's George Springer.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ripped to short. Slings it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. First offering, and it just misses. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still tied 1-1. Push the button on you haters, hit the thrusters. Back here in
Leading
Houston,
up for the
now the left
Astros,
fielder,
the
Chas
left fielder,
McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
Off the
That's the
plate,
ball.
and it's 1-0.
Well, these Astros, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the
Now
outfield for that
batting,
catch.
right
We all
fielder,
know
Ben
those can be a little tricky, especially if the
Gamble.
wind's swirling around out there.
Ben Gamble now at the plate. RBI single his last time up. First pitch swinging.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in
No
this
ball,
one.
one strike.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this
No,
point.
that missed. That's
And
the
that's
ball.
off the inside edge. 1-1. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to Guerrero. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. He popped out to the catcher his first time up.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the righty deals. Fouled off down the right side. Pitch is in the
1-2.
dirt. Now 1-2. To the right side, but it kicks foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Nothing doing there for Houston. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Brian Abreu.
Now pitching
He has
for the
a great
Astros,
slider with tons of movement.
number 52, Brian Abreu.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one.
Santander.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero
now. He
Jr.
gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers gets under it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Will
And next for Toronto,
Wagner.
Will Wagner. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jimmy Garcia.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 93, Jimmy Garcia.
Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
That one fouled hard the other way. Outside low. Ball 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Chad Green getting loose out there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And just misses with that one.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Misses, and now it's filled up 3-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And George makes the grab.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Across the letters at 99.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Just missed.
Ball.
That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
the batter, number 44.
So now the DH spot, Yordan Alvarez, known for his late inning heroics.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
1-1.
Just
No,
missed.
that's outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Sliced hard but foul. And Aaron Yordan is grounded by the K. Back here in Houston. We go to the top of the seventh, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. That one missing inside. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Now batting, second baseman
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Ernie Clement. Fought off foul. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Abreu picks over. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one lifted to left. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He is struck out and he is walked. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Inside, just missed.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two outs. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Now, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Late swing, fouled off. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
set for the last
Lead
half
up
of the
for
seventh.
the Astros,
And here's the first
the
baseman,
first baseman,
Christian Walker.
Walker.
Close,
No,
but
that missed.
call
That's
the
the
ball. 1-0.
You can
1-0.
expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
The 1-0.
All right.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just
One
missed.
ball,
If he's
2
able to
strikes.
connect on that, look out.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. He circles the bases, and the Astros walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.